So when it comes to technology and my background with it, I have to really say thanks to my family. I was able to, as a young boy, to watch my dad work on computers, and he would do the he's better than me. He would do the insides of the computers and hooking together, hardwiring, and connecting RAM and speed processor chips, and DVDs, hard drives, you name it. And he knew the inside and outside of computers. And just watching him as a boy, that really nicely painted up a nice background for me with technology and learning more about it. And me, I'm more on the software end, so learning Windows. I think it was 3.1 back then. Even before that, we had Commodore 64s. We had few Macs, but mostly PC computers. So going way back, so it's something that really is something I cherish. I do IT support as well with our senior citizens. That's something I do with my volunteer agency, as mentioned previously, and also help them out. And they would have questions with their phones, their tablets, their PCs, cable as well, which is some TVs are connected through some type of technology. So helping them out with that. And mostly our young ones, they know about the technology, but they may have questions too with their parents. So yes, I have been able to help at that level. So to now answer the skill level portion, I would say it's pretty advanced. It was advanced. If most things, I probably would struggle with the Apple side, but just going on Google, learning real quick, see how it matches with Android and other PC devices, and just taking the information and make sure you're able to help out others. That's really what I was able to do and have been able to do, and looking to still do with K-12 or any type of employment opportunities that come my way. So thank you so much for asking me that question. Oh yes, when it comes to this question here, um, so this position, I'm aware that it's dealing with the customer care and technical support. So my understanding of that, when I read the objectives and the requirements for the position, is really to be very much motherly like, if you will, with any types of parents or students who have any questions or concerns. And I would be very honored if chosen to represent. Yeah, so when it comes to a high pressure situation and how I worked in that environment, we have to go back to what I mentioned earlier too. At Union County College, I really got a chance to really be mentored under a very nice vice president, and she would run and to make sure that she didn't miss a student on a bus, and she I can remember her words. She was like, I thought I missed you guys. I thought because we were supposed to go to a trip, programming something that we did for our African American self-identified students with the U.S. Department of Education. President Barack Obama charged all of the university presidents and college presidents to really reach out to the Black American, self-identified Black American and African American males, students on campus. And we did that, and we would do programming events, and we would pull reports and first-time, full-time cohorts. President Barack Obama, under his agency and his direction and leadership, really charged the U.S. Department of Education to really work with the minority groups, especially specifically the African American, Black American males. And we pulled statistical reports. Our statistical data matched what the federal government showed throughout the whole nation. And really, when it comes to making sure that we improve those numbers, we had people who were donating to Union County College and other forms and scholarships and providing funding for students who, again, underprivileged students, as which was mentioned. And I'm happy to report that we not only saw one movement in number, but triple the output then and retention, graduation, and registration rate. And this was all made possible, although at times it could have been high pressure because we had deadlines. They were reporting that had to be put in, not only on the state level, but also federal level as well. So we would use a lot of data tell, we use a lot of statistical modules to pull these numbers, put it in the report, and present it to the donors who are giving, and speaking to them at galas and fundraising events. And I'm happy to report that they still give in to this day. I actually reached out to the person who still does that, and highly recommended the work that I do, and I also highly recommend the work that he does. So working under such environment can be definitely enjoyable.